a new friend.
Real or imaginary?
Wake up, Donnie.
Imaginary.
I'm going to tell you a little story today about a young man whose life was completely destroyed by these instruments of fear.
I've been seeing stuff.
Donnie is experiencing what is commonly called a daylight hallucination.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 5 of Cult Classic Sundays, where I watch a cult classic movie every Sunday and talk about it with you guys in my videos. And guys, in today's episode we are going to talk about the movie called Donnie Darko, which came out in 2001 when I was 1 year old. And this movie is directed and written by Richard Kelly. In the main cast of this movie we have Jake Gyllenhaal and his sister Maggie Gyllenhaal and Drew Barrymore and so many other actors including Seth Rogen. And guys, this is a movie about a teenager called Donnie Darko who befriends with sort of imaginary friend who is a giant weird bunny who tells the Donnie that the world is going to end in 28 days, 6 hours or something, some minutes or seconds. And that's the plot of this movie. In this video we are going to talk about what I think about this movie, what I felt while I was watching it, and whether this movie deserves the tag of cult classic or not. So if you don't want to miss any of that, watch the video till the end. So at first, I want to say one thing about this movie. If I would put a tag on this movie that about my experience, so I would say this is one of the most confusing movie that I have ever seen. And what the hell was going on in this movie? I didn't got anything that was going on. And honestly, I just finished watching movies 10 or 5 minutes ago before recording this video. And right after finishing the movie I had to open up Reddit to search about the movie and get some explanation because I didn't get whatever was going on in this movie. I don't know what the hell was going on, why he was seeing that Frank or Bunny. I don't know what was happening, why it was happening. I had no idea while I was watching the movie, and it was pretty much confusing. And I have one question: why was the Drew Barrymore's character in the movie? I don't know what she did in the movie and why she was in the movie. What significant her character put in the movie's plot? I don't know. I didn't understand. And if we talk about Seth Rogen, I think he had a couple of dialogues. Maybe 3 to 4 dialogues in the whole movie. And honestly, I was halfway through the movie, then I realized this guy is Seth Rogen. He was so unrecognizable. Other than the fact this movie confused me a lot, the thing that I like about this movie is was the character of Donnie Darko. I mean, he is literally genius. I mean, the way he was intimidating his own teachers and the guy who was the fear guy, he was totally a clown. And the way he handled him, it was awesome. I was laughing every time he was showing off his intelligence, especially the Smurf part, Papa Smurf and Smurfette. He explained the whole thing to his friends. It was so funny, and I was laughing every time he was showing off his wisdom. Other than that, I don't think there was anything in this movie that I enjoyed because it was so confusing. And the movie is a hell of a long. It is almost 2 hours long, and when you don't understand what is going on in the movie, even 1 hour movie will feel like a stretch. And this movie is almost 2 hours long. That is why the length feels so much. And I think this movie could have been 80 to 70 minutes long. That's all. Other than that, this movie was dragging so much. And I felt that because I didn't understand what was going on, and I thought he just imagining things and everything that's happening is not real. But in the end of the movie, it was all real, and my mind was blown. I didn't understand what was going on. And I don't think this movie deserves the cult classic tag. I mean, this is not a cult classic type movie. It was a decent movie if you understand it. If you don't understand it like me, so you will find this movie a pretty much boring movie that I felt while I was watching it. And after reading the explanation on the Reddit, then I got some insights in the plot of the movie, and I understand what was going on. Then I realized, okay, this movie was a decent movie. But before that, I was asking myself, why the hell did I choose this movie for today's episode? And this was the first movie of Richard Kelly that I have ever watched, and I don't think that I am going to watch anything else from Richard Kelly. And so guys, these are my thoughts. This is not a review, this is just a sort of rant, or I'm just expressing what I felt while I was watching Donnie Darko. So these are all my thoughts on Donnie Darko. And if you guys have seen the movie, please let me know what you guys think about it, what you felt when you watched this movie for the first time. And if you can, please write a small review about it, because I would love to know your thoughts on this movie. So that's all in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.